Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to FIFA Forest Green. This is episode 9 and welcome to a special weekend upload of FIFA Forest Green. I didn't really stick to the schedule that I set out for in the week due to work commitments. So you lucky fellas and ladies of course get a special episode today. And today we are playing Exeter City. It's just going to be the one game, and I think that could be a sort of template in which we would stick to. I think one game might suit it better. This series is meant to be a shorter series, a 9-10 minute video sort of thing where it goes through a bit snappier, and 2 games was sort of dragging it a bit too long for me. So one game a video. I'll play it off camera a bit to make sure the seasons go through a bit quicker. But as I say, we're playing Exeter and I should talk about their team. They haven't got many players you'd look at. Peter Sweeney at right back, Dean Moxey left back, Lee Holmes left wing. That's about it. There's not many sort of big name players. They did have Ruben Reid up front earlier this season. They seem to have sold Ruben Reid, so that's not a bad thing for us. For us, of course, Forest Green, it was a much changed squad for this one. We had players that were sort of struggling for fitness, so I made the full 10 changes. Weishart, Month, Fitzwater, Evans, Robert, Noble, Sinclair in the middle, Jordan Morris on the left, and Doige and Bugel up front. The first look at Omar Bugel. He's like a 55 rated striker. I wasn't expecting much from this team. I knew it was going to be much tougher with the much changed squad. I'm looking like a stalker there in the background a little bit. Ben Tony, the referee. I was very sort of worried going into this one. I thought Exeter have caused us problems, and they caused us problems right from the kickoff too. Poor defending here. I fell asleep a little bit, and that was a bit close. Brown up front. I think he's up front. Maybe a midfielder actually. Yeah, he should do better there at the near post. Tight angle though. Tight angle. I don't know if he'd have scored if it was on target, but it was all let off. It was a warning to us that we needed to book up our ideas. We continued to do that as we went forward. Robert on the right pulled it back, and Bugel is so close to opening the scoring there. A fantastic save from the goalkeeper. If you look at this replay, he catches the volley really nicely, and that's flying in before a really strong left hand from the goalkeeper. He's angry at his defence there. Brown again, look. He's like, come on, get on with it. But from a corner later on, it was 1-0 to Forest Green. It looks like there that Month, that's Month the centre-back, or Month, we'll go with Month. It looks like he has opened the scoring there. Spoiler, he hasn't. If you look at this replay, and this isn't the first time this has happened last episode as well, I'm pretty sure it's an own goal. That replay doesn't do it justice. That one, I mean, I don't think it really connects with anyone. It's sort of a glitch where it looks like it does and it doesn't. I didn't care. I took it. It was 1-0 and Exeter were struggling. They gave the ball away and in went Bugel. Chance number 2. Miss number 2. Yeah. This time it's off target, which is even worse. He's considering he's a 55 rated striker, he showed good pace to get away. And you know what? He played quite well during the game. I was very, very sort of impressed and comfortable playing with him, which is quite nice. We continued in the first half to make chances. A nice ball over the top meant Doige was in. Doige had to pick out his man and did just that with a pullback. Chance number 3. Miss number 3 for Bugel. This one's a horror miss. A horror miss. He really should score this. I mean, if you look at this, how's he hit the post from 4 yards out? Lucky save from the goalkeeper for it not to go in off him. But it meant at half time it was 1-0. We made the better chances after a sloppy start. We were doing well. The weakened side were doing a lot better than I thought they would. And I was pretty happy going into the second half. As I say, Month got credited with the goal. I'm questioning it. I'm not sure, you know. I'm really not sure if it was his. But into the second half, and Exeter sent another warning shot our way. Simpson's cross, Wheeler's finish, 1-1. Do not take Exeter City lightly. They score goals, and they've scored goals against us a few times this season. It's a good finish from Wheeler. He's took out the corner flag, which is just disgraceful. You know, Asbo him, I say. It's a good sliding finish. Poor defending from us, though. Gave the ball away in a stupid position. He got through on the right way too easily. And I don't know where the defenders are covering across the middle, because they're not. And it meant we had to get back in front. We tried our best, and we were given a helping hand. Wisehart's cross, yeah, I don't know what happened there, but it's a penalty. Sinclair went over in the penalty area, given the captain's armband today. He went over, claiming he was being pushed, and if we look at this replay, it should tell us a little bit more. I mean, it's harsh, isn't it? It's harsh. Didn't matter, we took it. He looked unhappy there. It was Liam Collins to step up, or Liam Noble. I looked if there was any sort of better penalty taker. There wasn't. And then I realised the target was still on. I'll take it. Just about take it. In off both posts. Exeter City 1, Forest Green Rovers 2. And we had the wind back beneath our sails. He sort of shoulder barges a corner flag. If you guys have got any sort of tips for really good celebrations, let me know, because I'm fed up of taking out corner flags. It's all that seems to happen on this game. It's a weird penalty, isn't it? I don't understand his run up. It's a bit straight, and then I don't like the penalties in the new FIFA. I've got to be honest with you. Just doesn't feel real. Doesn't feel real at all. But we were 2-1 up, and we had the momentum. Look at that little cheeky grin. Had the momentum. We were given another opportunity again. What is that defending? And Deutsch says, boom, thank you very much. 3-1. Exeter City had imploded. Forest Green were flying. And he's literally headbutted the corner flag that time. Jeez. I mean, what in the hell is he doing? Forest Green were happy. The players were happy. But it's just dreadful defending. Why give the ball away there? Bugel plays it across. The goalkeeper doesn't even move. It's that much of a finish. I mean, you could argue if the goalkeeper, flick your head to the side and you block her. League 2 football, ladies and gentlemen. Realistic enough, I suppose. Exeter did try and get their way back into the game, then were very unlucky not to score with that one. I don't know if it came off Month or the striker. They hit the post. Up the other end, Deutsch released Bugel, and this pass by Bugel's perfect. The finish by Morris is lucky. I would say lucky. It's not the smoothest of strikes, but it clips in off the post. It was 4-1. We had daylight. We had breathing space. And we had a frozen celebration. You know, I prefer that one to the corner flags. Jordan Morris, his name is. I called him Jody earlier, I think. Jordan Morris. It was a really nice pass by Bugel here to set it up. And the volley, yeah, it's a daisy cutter, isn't it? It's a daisy cutter. Goalkeeper's beaten by it. It sort of hits him on the shin, I think. And clips in off the far post. It was 4-1, and these sort of reserve players, substitutes and reserves, were proving a point to me that they can do the business when called upon. I was very happy with how they were playing, and we still had more opportunities. Exeter were coming forward, they left loads of gap. Bugel to Morris, the shot was brilliantly saved, and Bugel finally gets his goal. A goal that I think he deserved. He had a hand in a few of the goals, he had good chances. He had a brilliant game, Omar Bugel, and now he had a goal to show for it. It was 5-1, it was getting embarrassing for Exeter. It was a rout, an absolute rout. Morris came in on his weaker right foot. It was a good save, and it's a simple finish by Bugel. Striker's instinct, pounced in first, close range shot. 5-1. Brilliant. Forest Green fans must be loving me. Must be loving me. Right from the kickoff, you're expecting full time here. But no, they give it away. Bugel breaks through, and a lovely return pass for Deutsch, who grabs his second of the game. We were running riot in extra time. It was 6-1. It was embarrassing for Exeter. And I've got to tell you, if you include the last episode, that was the last 2 games I played. We scored 4 in both of them. We had 6 here. So that is 14 goals in 3 games. And I'm starting to question whether I have this difficulty high enough. I can't even remember what it's on. I don't even remember. I think it might be on world class, professional. I'm not sure. If there is a way of changing it, let me know. I haven't looked into it yet, but I might have to change this because we are starting to really dominate teams. And that's because I'm starting to get to know these players. In the end, it was 6-1, you know, just the 6, and a wonderful win to keep us top of the league. We were dominating the league. And as I say, if you know anywhere to change the difficulty, do let me know. As I mentioned earlier, just the 1 game this episode, and what an episode it is then. I think it's something I'm going to keep going, and this will be back. FIFA Forest Green will be back for episode 10 on Tuesday, Tuesday, I promise. I promise Tuesday, unless something happens. Check out Twitter for that. Until then, from me to you, goodbye.